friends, it's Heather from My Mini Front Porch, and I would like to share with you how I'm making little pumpkin picks for my Dollhouse wreaths in 1/12 scale. Of course, you could scale them up or down to suit your needs. I'm using Polymer clay, and the orange that I bought was a little brighter than I would have liked. So I mixed some brown in to get it a little less bright. And then I am just rolling little orange balls, approximately the size that I'd like my pumpkins to be. And I like to put pumpkins that are different sizes on my wreaths, so I'm making some bigger ones and some smaller ones. And if you'd like to avoid fingerprints, you can wear gloves. I went to grab gloves and the box was empty. So these pumpkins are gonna have fingerprints. Okay, so you're rolling your little ball, and then you wanna use something long and straight. I know there's tools for clay. I'm just using a straight pin. And I'm going to press it starting at the center and roll it down the side of the ball to make the little lines in my pumpkin. And I'm trying to place them as evenly as is possible. You can see my pumpkin's getting a little elongated, and for my wreath, I want them to be a little more squat. So after I've made my lines, I just press it down a little bit. And then the next thing I'm gonna wanna do, because I want it to be a pick, is I can either use the same pin that I've been making the lines with, or I can use a piece of that brown craft wire that I shared from making the grapevine wreath itself. And I'm gonna put a hole through the center of them. And I'm gonna bake them with the hole. I'm also gonna use that hole to stick the wire through to make the stem and the pick. So after I've made all my holes, I'm gonna pop them in the oven and bake them according to the instructions on the clay. While the orange ones are baking, I'll show you some green and white that I've already done. And in order to make the pick and the stem, I just took some of this green craft wire that I was talking about for making the grapevine wreath, and here is one that I've started. I'm folding the end over. I use the pliers, you can do it by hand, to make it a little wider so it doesn't pull through the hole. And if for some reason the holes that you push through aren't big enough, you can use a pin drill to drill them out. And then I'm just putting it through the hole I made, kind of like a bead. And I try to turn it the direction that the paper's wrapped around the wire so that it doesn't bunch up and get caught. And then I thread it down through the end. So now I have a pick and I have a little stem on my pumpkin. Polymer clay tends to resist adhesives. It doesn't work well at all with hot glue, which is what I use a lot for my wreaths. And just over time, it degrades the glue and then pops off. So putting them on a pick helps them to stay more securely on my wreath. And then I can use it, I can either separate these little wires and thread it through, or I can just place them where I want them on the wreath and wrap this around. And there you go, pumpkin on a wreath. Hope that helps with your mini fall wreath making. Thanks for watching.